Man, it's been so hard to be motivated to try to make these videos lately, and honestly, that's probably because there's so much dang friction in my workflow, and it's not about the content, but it's more about having to continue setting up every time I wanted to do a YouTube video. To be honest, it had a lot to do with how messy and cluttered my office setup was, but it wasn't also arranged in a way to actually make it functional. In this video, I'm here to bring you along to all the changes that I made to try to make it work better in my life, and hopefully it sparks some creativity and some motivation to change yours around too. Not only that, I made some desk changes that, in my opinion, actually make me want to sit here at my desk and also game a little bit more. And you can see all I use to actually make these YouTube videos happen and what I use to game on this 49-inch monitor. But let's start off with the rearranging of this room. The first thing that I did that made a huge change after cleaning up, of course, was move this desk onto another desk, and it opened up the entire layout of this office. Not only did it open it up so I have more room to place cameras and lighting and whatnot, but it made it way more functional to be able to do top-down shots, to be able to have different backgrounds when I'm recording of this YouTube setup. And not only that, it just made me actually want to be here to sit down and either game or work. And those are the two things that honestly get stuff done for me. Editing makes me complete these videos and move on, because I'm not only am I a YouTuber, but I also do videography on the side, and I also love to game, to decompress, to be able to be more creative and continue making content for you guys. So you can see here on the right side, I still have my eGPU setup with the AAO Star and the AGO3, but I cleaned it up with cable management. And to be honest, I believe EdTechSource would be extremely proud of me, because I cleaned up cables as they're supposed to be. My last setup had cables running everywhere and you could see them underneath the desk, but this time I've got some cable mounts, I got some zip ties, I got some sticky tape, and cleaned it all up to where you can see zero cables except the Ethernet one, which I'm still trying to figure out how I can hide that one just a little bit more. But as you see, if you've seen any of my content, which if you can't tell, I'm trying to head in a different direction with the aesthetic of this channel. It's how I've wanted it to be in the get-go, but I did accidentally fall into this tech tutorial kind of phase of the YouTube channel, which is okay. I'm still gonna do that, but I'm just gonna clean it up with a more aesthetic view, as you can tell in the beginning of this video and probably the thumbnail. But again, back to the setup. This AAO Star eGPU setup is my main console rig. I don't have a PC. I actually work off a MacBook, which you can see here on the left side, and it works great for my workflow and setup. And again, like I said, I want to actually be here due to placing these things exactly where I need them with less friction. Before, I was kind of alternating, and now I have them set right exactly where I need it to be with the switcher. So I just push a button and it's going back and forth between the two. And that's, again, less friction, keeps things working exactly how I need it. The next thing is FlexiSpot's chair that they sent me. They sent me a Sentinel Pro ergonomic gaming chair, and this chair has been extremely game changer. I didn't think a gaming chair would play such a big factor in your whole entire setup, but having a chair that's extremely comfortable and the right lumbar support changed everything. I had this white chair, which was modern and looked pretty good, but this chair, I didn't realize, looked so much more sleek and much more luxury, and actually feels premium. As again, like I said, this lumbar support actually wraps your back gently and it feels good. And for any person, any size, my wife sits on it, my kids sit on it, they all love it, and it feels great. And this thing reclines so far back, you think you're gonna fall, but you're not, and it just makes it comfortable once you get used to it and prop your feet up. And yeah, prop your feet up. This thing has a leg rest that makes gaming extremely comfortable. Here you can see me sitting back, kicking my legs up, gaming with my handheld, and you can also see me kicking back, gaming with the Xbox controller on this mounted TV here in my office. What I also love about this thing is the adjustments on the height. You can go up and down in the chair like any other chair, but you can also do that with these armrests. These armrests move in 7 different directions. You got up, down, you got left, right. You can bring it in when you're holding a handheld. You can bring it out when you just want to get it out of the way. You can bring them up parallel with your desk. That way your arms don't get tired when you're gaming keyboard and mouse. And I'm telling you, that's huge when you're gaming for long sessions. This chair, again, looks premium. Take a look at this, and when you go on their website, you'll be able to see a couple different other colors, and I'm telling you, this chair is actually worth the money. Feels premium, feels great, and I'm telling you, with all the adjustments that this chair has to offer and the mesh cooling, you don't get hot in this chair whatsoever. It is great. So check it out, and thank you so much FlexiSpot for sending this chair. On top of the chair, I also got some things that made my desk look way cleaner. I actually got a mount for my monitor so it can hover and not have that stand in the way. I also got some speaker mounts to do the exact same thing, get the speakers up on top, which I'm not a fan of, so I think I'm gonna change it up, but for now I'm gonna use these. And I also got some small things that just help with the flow of this whole entire desk setup. This new gray mat that I have here is gonna help tons. And over here to the left side, behind my MacBook, I have a ZimaBoard, which I'm gonna talk to you about in another video, but this thing is absolutely legit, having my own NAS server here, uploading all my photos and not needing iCloud anymore. Again, that's for another video. But I also have this MX Logitech Creative Console, and this thing, I honestly thought it was gonna work more like a Stream Deck, and it doesn't, so I'm probably gonna have to change this out for a Stream Deck, because that's the function that I wanted to control lights and do all the things. And this is a little bit more just for editing, so it's not doing exactly what I want, but it still looks pretty cool on my desk setup. And then my keyboard. I'll put this keyboard down below in the description, but again, the mechanical sound on this thing sounds great. And of course, if you don't already have this mouse, I'm telling you, this mouse is the way to go. I think the ergonomics on this mouse feel good. I've always been one of those people that cannot change my mouse once I find the perfect one, and this is it for me. So keep in mind, this MX Logitech mouse is the way to go. But other than that, this is everything I changed to stop the friction in my life, to continue making these videos for you. So I should be right back on schedule. And if you can't tell, like I said, the aesthetics of this channel is gonna start shifting just a little bit, because this is the vision I saw for it. But again, I wanted to make all these tutorials and also share that I do care about this community, but now I'm gonna mix the two together. Well, if you stayed that long, thank you so much. And again, if you have any feedback on the way this channel needs to go or your thoughts, drop it down below. I'll be sure to get to you. But thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya.